some reason there's a SpongeBob SquarePants in this office. I don't know. Okay, this is number 7 that you had trouble with. The cube root of x over 12 over 64 y to the 6th power. Yikes. No, it's not that hard. When we have a cube root, we have to figure out what are the ways that we can undo this cube root. And the way you undo it with an exponent is different than the way you undo it with a whole number. The way you undo it with an exponent is that you divide. 12 divided by 3 is 4. So if we pull that out, it would be x to the 4th. And what would be left under here is 64y to the 6th. Now you might be saying, I don't believe you about pulling that out, so let me prove it to you. Sorry, that's still a cube root. If we have x to the 12th, that's the same as 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? X times x, you get the idea. All those x's times each other. And if we take the cube root, we have to take them out in groups of 3. So that's one group of 3, one group of 3 out, another group of 3 out, another group of 3 out. So as they go out, of course, there are 4 of them, right? The same way that if we have a regular old square root, right, and that's really a 2 there, although we don't say that. When we pull it out, that equals an x. It used to be, and taking the square root means we undo the number times itself, so that gives us just plain old x. So, when we take out exponents, we divide. 12 divided by 3 leaves us with x to the 4th. We still have this mess. We're getting to that. So we pulled out x to the 4th. Let me rewrite it. Cube root 1 over 64y to the 6th. Now we can pull that y to the 6th also by dividing. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So now we'll have on the outside x to the 4th, and on the bottom, again, y to the 6th, we divide by whatever is in here. If there's nothing, it's a 2, but it's a cube root since there's a 3. So 6 divided by 3 is 2, so y squared. And then we have, again on the bottom, I guess, we want to leave it on the bottom, we have the square root of 64. Well, the square root of 64... Sorry, the cube root of 64. The cube root of 64 is 4, which means that when we pull that out, we're going to end up with x to the 4th, which was always on the top, y squared, which is always on the bottom, and the cube root of 64 is 4. That is 4 times 4 times 4 is 64. So here's what we're left with. We've pulled everything out from underneath that cube root. If we cube this, it would be x to the 12th. If we cubed this, it would be 64. If we cubed this, it would be y to the 6th. So that's how we can double check that we came from here to there.